Hello. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Today is 10th January 2025, and this is a news trading. And today we are going to trade on non-farm payroll. Okay, the data, the key data that is going to be out is non-farm payroll and the Canadian employment change. Okay, before we move on to our analysis, okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Okay, day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, I think we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out in 30 minutes. Okay, we are expecting the Canadian employment change, which is the forecast is 24.9. Previous was 50.5. So, in other words, the market is expecting slightly lower than the previous data. And we also have a Canadian unemployment rate, which is forecast is previous is 6.8 and the forecast is 6.9. So that means the unemployment, the market is expecting slightly higher. Then the main data that is going to be out from the US is average hourly earnings month on month, which is forecast is 0.3, previous is 0.4. That means market is expecting 0.3, which is slightly lower than the previous data. The non-farm employment change, the previous was 227 and market is expecting 164K. And unemployment rate, previous was 4.2 and current is also 4.2. Then the 2300 hours, we are expecting this prelim UIM consumer sentiment, which is also expected to be 74. So now what we are going to do is, okay, we are going to trade on the news. Okay, and what is to be taken note is, because you must understand that this is going to be a pre-announcement data. Okay, pre-announcement, and this is also do take note that, okay, we will be doing as pre-announcement and also post-announcement, and also we will be telling you the rules of the game and the criteria what is to be expected. Okay, overall, okay, what we feel is, if the non-farm payroll data comes out to be better than expected, which means to say that right now is 164, so anything above 164 or maybe 180 or 200 or above, then the dollar strength should continue. Okay, the dollar strength should continue, which means to say that euro dollar should weaken, pound should be weakening, dollar yen should go up, dollar Swiss should go up, Aussie dollar should come off, New Zealand dollar should come off, dollar CAD should go up, and dollar Sing should go up. And the gold should also go up. But the tricky part is, usually when dollar strength happens, gold should go down. But I'm not sure, because there is a decoupling on the dollar and gold. So dollar and gold are moving in the same directions. Okay, which means to say that, okay, we might get a spike up. If the data is good, then we may see the market turning down. Okay, so, and also be prepared that today, I did tell you in the morning session that today we are expecting a big move to happen. Okay, the only thing is, when I say big move, excuse me, we are not sure which direction, but most likely you should be towards the dollar strength. Okay, then we have average hourly earnings. That one, if it comes to be better, that means 0.3, and instead of that, slightly better, then also the dollar strength should come into play. Then unemployment rate, anything better, that means minus, sorry, 4.2 or lower, which means to say either 4 or 3.8 or 4.1, anything like that. This is dollar strength. So altogether, we are expecting three datas. So the data can be one good, two bad, or two good, one bad, or three good, or even three bad. Okay, so if any one of this thing happens, then there might be a confusion, and the market, to digest the news, it might take some time, and until the direction of the trend is clearly seen. So now what we are going to do is, okay, we are going to generate some signals before the data, and expecting this is what, because we need to stay in one side of the market. We cannot be staying like, both sides, and eventually, of course, if you want, we can play that. But of course, on this scenario, I think we prefer to, I don't want to confuse with too many things, and we'll stick to one direction. Then after that, once the market data is out, then we decide on what to do and how we can do. Then after the announcement, after some time, see how the market responds. Then after that, then we do a post announcement. Okay, the post announcement is after the news is digest, then the market may give us a clear directions. Okay, sometimes it may happen within the 10-15 minutes, it can happen, or it can wait for the next data, which is 2300 hours, then the market may respond. So whatever happens, I think we have to stick to the direction of the market, and we have to follow the market at all times. So what we should be doing is, we should be playing the game on the market directions, and not as what we expect and how we expect the market to turn. So let's move on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, now what we have done is, okay, we have generated some calls. Okay, I don't want to confuse with too many signals. Okay, and we are betting. Okay, we are betting, and we are betting that the data should be good. Okay, we are expecting the data to be good, and if that happens, then we will try to go in the direction of the trade and direction of the flow. So let me go one by one. Okay, we are looking at to sell euro at 10350. Okay, stop at 10380, and after which we expect the market to break the low. So in other words, what we are expecting is, we are expecting after the data out, maybe, okay, maybe the data might be weak. Okay, so if the data comes out to be weak, then we may get a spike up on the euro dollar, and after some time, the data, I mean the market should digest, and eventually break the low. So what I will be doing is, after we key in the data, then we will tell you whether there is the probability of breaking the low, or whether the the probability of this market being in a range, back into the range, or whether the market has reversed its directions. So anything can happen today. If the data can be very bad, then the dollar weakness, the dollar might reverse, and it might turn. So all in all, we have to give some time to see how this progresses, and how we can trade the market. Then next, we have right now the pound, we are market is trading at 12316. We are expecting to sell at 123 half, and 12380 as a stop, and 12220. So what we can do, this is since only is about 35 pips, so maybe I would want to reduce this to half lot. Okay, reduce this to half lot, and then maybe after the data is out, then we might see whether we want to increase it or decrease it. Okay, so this is, we will decide on after the data is out. Okay, this is again half lot. Then for the euro is, we are going one lot. Okay, because it's about 40 pips away, so we are going for a one lot. Then the dollar yen, we are we are we are putting about 70 pips away. Okay, 70 pips away, and stop is 157, and the TP is, we are expecting this dollar yen to test the high and break the high. So again, it all depends on the data that is going to be out. So if that is the case, then we will see, and this is also one lot, because this is about 70 pips away, so I think it's worth going for one lot. Then we'll see how it responds. Then we have a dollar CAD. This is again we're having our dollar cat data as well. Okay, this is a bit tricky because we are getting the US data out. That's one. So let's assume the dollar strength happens on the US data. Okay, and then if your Canadian data comes out to be better, then the Canadian dollars might strengthen. Okay, so this would be a contradicting signals, because the Canadian data is good, then the dollar is weak. It may move the other side or the other way around. Canadian dollars is also weak, then dollar strength happens, then it might get a big spike up. So again, this is, since we are taking this, I think I would want to reduce it to half lots. Okay, and for those of you who are coming in first time, okay, first time to our session, okay, this is how we normally practice, and later I'll tell you, how, so at least you can get some rough guidance. Okay, I think we have done adjustment to dollar CAD, we have done adjustment to pound, then finally we come into gold. Okay, right now the gold is trading at 2680. Okay, we are expecting the price to test 2695 or even 2705 by tonight. Okay, there are other signals that is telling us that gold should get a spike up today. Okay, so that is also, we are taking into consideration. So we have to be a bit careful on this. So right now we are trying to buy at 266 half. Okay, 2666 half, $4 stop loss, and 2691. Okay, this is about this, and since this is about $15 away, so we'll try to go for one lot. Okay, we'll try to go for one lot, and we would see how it comes about. Okay, now we have 18 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with the chart, so at least we can get the confidence and we can do what we want to trade and how we want to go about. So for those of you who are coming in first time, okay, this is what we do. We will try to project a certain levels and we'll try to take a trade. Then if the order is filled, and do take note that if the order is filled, we would try to book our profit within 15 minutes. Okay, within 15 minutes or maximum 30 minutes. Okay, so we don't hold the trade beyond that, unless if the market the sentiment changes or it moves in a different direction. So what I'm trying to tell you is, put in this order. Okay, you may want to do it on a demo account or live account. This is your responsibility whether you want to put in or you don't want to put in. Okay, that's up to you to decide. Then next is, what we will be doing is, after the announcement, we will see if the market is moving in our direction, then we will let until the order is filled. If let's say the market moves in our directions, that means we expect the gold to come down. If it comes down, because right now this is $15 away, so let's say it moves down, then we will wait, we'll give some time, then we'll try to enter at a better levels or this levels or any one of this. Okay, so this is one. But let's say it moves in the opposite direction. That means market somehow or other, some news disappoints, something happens, then from 2680, let's say the price goes up, then we will wait to be sold at a higher level. Okay, that means we will try to sold. So I hope you understand what we are trying to do. So we will try to concentrate on one direction. Then if in the event, let's say the market moves in the other direction, then we will try to take in a trade on the opposite directions and go in the direction. So whatever is it, we have to try to do it on the extreme levels, so at least we don't get caught or we don't get stopped out unnecessarily. And for those of you who are coming in first time or first time you're trading news, trading. Okay, what I would suggest is maybe you don't want to take a trade, you might just want to watch, sit down and watch, then see whether what we are saying is happening. So at least next time okay, this is how we are doing things, so at least you can follow from there. Okay, now let's discuss in depth of this all these markets. Okay, euro dollar 350 sell. Okay, euro dollar, dollar yen, gold, pound and dollar cat. Okay, so let's move on to see the chart. So let's go by one by one. Okay, so the euro dollar this is if you look into the trend. Okay, this is a daily trend, and if you look into the trend, this is making lower highs, lower lows. Right now this is in a congestion, so there is two way we can see. One is market testing this low, which is 10270, and if it breaks it may test 10260 and 225, and if it breaks then we can see the price lower. Okay, as a trader you have to do is, see, we can give you a projection. Okay, we give you a projection, and your job as a trader is to execute and to foresee that whether these levels are have been breached or break. If that level breaks, then what we expect will happen and we have to go in that directions. But on the other hand, if let's say market comes down, then maybe before 10225 the market stops and starts to move up, then what we are expecting to break the low may not happen. So what I'm trying to say is, look into the chart, see what the chart is giving you, then you go accordingly. When we give a price target, see, like for instance the euro dollar, we have given a price target of 240. So you must know that the 270 must break, then only you can see 240. If the 270 doesn't break, then how do we see the 240? So you are sitting in front of the screen, you got to decide, you got to tell yourself whether the possibility of it breaking is high or whether it's going to break or doesn't break, that one. Of course, we can guide you and we can teach you. So now, when we look into your 2-hour chart, okay, 2 hours, this is still in a range. So I think we have given a sell at 10350, which means to say extension of this level. Okay, extension of the current level what we are seeing. So overall, if we look into this pattern and this direction of this market, what we expect is market should go up to this level, come down, or market should go up to this 10390 or 4, then come down. Max is of course this level. We should not see the price going up beyond 104 and 10430. So that is the reference level we use. So overall you are going to trade. So we are trying to sell at 50. Let's assume we get stopped out, then we'll try to sell higher to catch the move. Then we'll try to see whether this market is moving as we expected, then we stick to that that directions. Okay, so on the other hand, again I told you, if let's say the market didn't go up, do whatever reason, maybe the data come out to be super good, then the market may start to fall from here. If that happens, then we should see whether the 10225 breaks. If 10225 breaks, then we can see the price pushing towards 10150 and 10170. So your trade entry should be either to sell at 10350 or to go for a buy, we go for a stop sell near 10225 and eventually buy at 10150 or even 101. Okay, so that should be your trading plan. Okay, that should be your trading plan. Okay, I repeat, we try to sell here, then if the market starts to come down from here, we are right, well and good, we book a profit, we exit with a good profit. But let's say we get up, let's say we get stopped out. I think we have one more re-entry on the daily. Okay, we have one more re-entry on the daily, which is 10370. Okay, so we have one more call. Okay, let me change that screen so you can see that. Okay, we have one more selling at 10370, stop at 10405, then the TP is again 10240. So we have a second attempt to see in the event if we get stopped out. So the only problem would be, okay, the only problem would be if the market went up, then came down, I think we should be in the trade and we should be making money. But let's say market didn't hit our price, let's say market goes down from here, then the next level we pay attention is 10225 or 10150. So these are the next two levels for us to be in the trade. In between, we don't want to do anything and we don't want to get ourselves caught in any means. Okay, the next one, pound. Similarly, if you look into the daily trend, okay, we still have 9 more minutes. I'm just quickly show you this. Okay, this is still in a downtrend, so we should be looking to sell at 370. Okay, 370. If it breaks higher, then we may see 425 on extension. So if you look on the 360, this is still within the range. So congestion, so we should see either market turning from 345 or 385. I think we have given a sell at 350 and 375. Okay, 375 we have on the day trading. Okay, so this is it, and similar to the euro dollar plan, what we are expecting is price to go up, eventually come down. Okay, this is what we are expecting. So of course the probability or the possibility is we may get price up, we may get stopped out, then the market may come down, or we may get both orders filled, then may come down, or we may get both get stopped out. Okay, we have to see. Whichever way it goes up, I think we have a very likely chance of getting our order get filled. But on the other hand, if let's say the market starts to move down from here, then we should be looking to go for a sell. Okay, sell. The one I'll tell you, probably because I don't want to give a stop sell, because the reason being is because of the slippage. Sometimes when we put a stop sell, we put at 2280, then you may get filled at a 2260 or 50, then you might get a very bad fill, which is not going to be a good day for us. So that's one of the reasons why we don't give a stop sell, stop buy order during the data announcement. Okay, so now here so we have two orders. I think this is good to go, similar to euro dollar. Okay, now let's see dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, what we expecting is, we expect this high to break. If it breaks, then we can expect the price to see towards 159. So we are trying to buy at 57.30. So what you can do is, if the 57.60 doesn't break, then we can go for a buy. Okay, buy on this, expect the high to break. On the other hand, it can go up from here, hit the high, then market may come down. If that's the case, then we have to wait for the next trade setup or next selling opportunity. Okay, then finally dollar CAD, and finally gold. Okay, I just want to give you the quick briefing of this. So dollar CAD, okay, we should be looking to buy at 14370. Okay, 70 is somewhere within this range, and expect this high to break, and we should see the price moving higher. But on the other hand, if this level breaks, then the next level to buy is 14350. So that should be your game plan for dollar CAD. Okay, finally come to gold. Okay, gold, if you look into gold, if I'm going to do a projection, okay, from here, so your minimum projection should be somewhere near 2708. That should be one of your projections. Then on the other hand, we can get a extension, okay, extension of this, which is also around 2701. Okay, so anything above 2700, we should be looking to go for a sell and hold, okay, because that should be your target, and your RSI all seems to be overbought, so we might see the market turning down from there. Then on the other hand, we are trying to buy near the low, which is about 66 level. So again, we will try to see whether the order get filled and whether this market is going to move in that directions which we are expecting. Okay, once again I repeat, uh, today is expected to be, okay, expected to be a very volatile session because for some other reasons we should be seeing some big move happening, and this move may happen now or after 2300 hours. Okay, that one I'll tell you after the announcement, because it all depends on the data, how is the data, and from there we decide how to go about. So for any reasons, if let's say our trade we get stopped out, okay, we have taken our trade and it gets stopped out, I would be also giving you a re-entry. Okay, we will be giving you a re-entry to cover that loss. Okay, whatever we have incurred. Okay, so that's about it. Good luck to everyone who are going to trade on live accounts. But for those of you who are doing a demo account, you can just give yourself a try and give a shot. Okay, let's see. We have 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. In fact, 1 minute 40 seconds left. Okay, once again, I just repeat pre-announcement. We are expecting the data to be good. Okay, we are expecting the data to be good, but of course, if there is super good or super bad, that means super good means very high figure, or super bad means very bad figure, then we may get a shock in the market and we may see the price moving on either directions. So after the data announced, after the data is out, then we see how we can play, or we can predict the market. Okay, so we have 50 more seconds. Okay, just count down and see how this market moves. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, let's see what is the data. Okay, now okay, it's gold is dropping, gold is dropping. Okay, the data is super good. Okay, like as I told you, we are expecting this data to be super good. Okay, which it happened. Unemployment is good. Non-farm is also super good. Okay, this is also super good. Then average earning is came out to be as expected. Then the Canadian data also came out to be super good. Okay, the expecting is 24.9 is super good. Then we have a Canadian unemployment rate also is better. Okay, so now I think our gold is filled. Okay, our gold is filled. Okay, I'm not sure whether we got stopped out. Okay, no, the spreads are still somewhere there. Okay, because I think right now I think we are uh, seeing 66. Okay, so let's see whether the order get filled. Okay, 67. Okay, euro euro, I think euro and all are moving from where it started to move. So now what we can do is, while we are waiting for the gold to get filled, okay, we try to sell the euro dollar. Okay, sell the euro dollar. What we can do is, the strength is expected to last for another 15 minutes. Remember I told you 15 minutes. So you can hit the market. Okay, you hit any of this, either you concentrate on the euro to go for a sell at the market. Okay, right now the market is doing at 102.50. Okay, you sell at market, euro dollar you sell at market. Then um, pound also I think it broke the low. Okay, let me see. Okay, try to sell euro at 102.50. Okay, 250, or even at market I think you can go ahead just to see, because most likely we can see the price breaking the low. Okay, so the only thing is gold is let's see whether it's going to go lower, because like as I said, the tricky part here is gold and dollar are in the same directions. So I'm not sure whether the decoupling can happen today, or it will happen today. Okay, so here we have sold euro at 102.50. Okay, we have sold euro at 250. uh, okay, put a stop at 280. Okay, 280. And the TP we can put it lower, 10160. Remember, 10160. Okay, then dollar yen, we will try to buy at 15860. Okay, slightly cheaper dollar yen. Okay, we'll try to buy at 60. Try to put in this order, and we don't want to do too many things. Okay, so we'll try to buy at 15860, and the stop. Okay, this is when we do try to do a half lot, because this is going to be a market entry, so market, when we do a market entry. Okay, again I'm showing the wrong chart. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so here we will try to buy at 15860. Okay, try to buy, and this is a try to do a half lot. Okay, then the gold, we should see, I think the gold is starting to make money now. We are seeing 70. Okay, we are seeing 70, and this is making money on the gold. Okay, we are getting on the right track. So let's wait, give some more time. Okay, let's give some more time for gold. So the dollar yen, I repeat, we are expecting the strength. Okay, this are expecting the strength for at least for another 9 more minutes, the minimum, or we can even see the strength maybe for until 10 p.m. So we'll try to go for gold, euro, and uh, the dollar yen. Okay, this three. So gold is making money now, is already about 72. Okay, I think we're already making money on that. So try to raise the stop. Okay, try to raise the stop. Okay, we raise it to we will raise it to, let me give you from the system. I think we can raise it to at least about 67 or 68. Okay, raise it to 68. Let's see the price moving up. So the dollar yen still not filled, still not filled. So we only have gold and euro. Okay, let me share with you that. The dollar yen is still working. We are trying to buy at 15860. But euro we have shorted at 50. Gold we are long. We are making about 50 pips. So we'll give another 7 more minutes. Okay, 7 more minutes, and the goal has to clear 76 for further strength. Okay, so we just have to give some time. Then let's see the pound. Okay, pound broke the previous low, which is 12240. Okay, so what we will do is we will try to sell at 12240 half lot. Okay, so this is 12350. I think the order will not get filled, so we'll try to sell at 12240, and let me see where I can put my stop. 70, and the TP should be about 70, 12170. Okay, this is also again the expiry is, we look for until 2200 hours. Okay, 2200. Then after that we will do another round of trading. For those of you for those of you who are doing gold, okay, so you may want to because there would be a struggle at 72. Okay, there would be a struggle at 72. So you may want to close in your profit. Okay, you may want to close in your profit and do a re-entry. Okay, this is up to you. So because this is a news trading, because 74, the market should clear that 74, then only we can see strength. We have to clear the 74, huh? Let's see whether now is 73. Okay, we are getting about 73. Let's see whether that 74 clears. And remember, I told you I'll be giving about 15 minutes. So we still have another 4 more minutes. Okay, 4 more minutes left on this trade. So it's touching 74. If 76 breaks, then we can see the price heading north. Okay, we have to see that 76 break. Okay, now it's testing 74. Okay, so what I want to do, since this is the first so-called first trading week and beginning of the year, I think I would want to close at 74. Huh? So I want to close at 74, raise my stop to 71. So at least I don't lose on this trade. So this is up to you to decide whether do you want to do the same thing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to close at 74. My stop also I've raised it to 71. Okay, so that means I'll be making 50 pips minimum and about 75 pips the profit. Okay, see whether another 2 more minutes. Okay, I'll see whether my price target hits. If it hits, then I'll take this target. Otherwise, I'll just close and I'll try to do a re-entry again. Okay. So now we are seeing 74. I think 74 is closed. Okay, 74 profit is taken. So what we are going to do is, okay, you see here 74 the profit is taken. So we will try to re-enter again. Okay, try to re-enter again. And where is going to be our re-entry is we'll try to enter at the low is 63 half. So we'll try to enter at 68. Okay, let's go one more round. Okay, one more round, and this time I would want to, this is again, I'm telling you, this is up to you, your individual. If you want to close, you close. If you want to wait, you wait. But the only thing we can give you is we got to see that 76 cleared. And this is the first 15 minutes we want to be in the trade. And right now I think it's going to 76. Okay, now we are seeing 76. So it's testing the 76. If it's able to clear, then I think it can go higher. Okay, it can go higher. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-enter again 2668. Okay, then 2663 stop. Then this round I want to wait for my target. Okay, and this one I want to go for half lot, and this is, I'll give another 1 hour for this trade. Okay, now we are seeing that 76 being tested. Okay, 76 breaks. Now we are seeing 77. Okay, 77. So now the next barrier would be 80 half. Okay, the next barrier would be 80 half. So let's see the 80 half being cleared or not. Okay, can you see the chart? So now we are 15 minutes is over. Okay, so 15 minutes is over. So for those of you, I'll let you decide. If you want to close at 77, then you want to do a re-entry, you go ahead do, or you want to wait. Okay, so now is from 77, the market is having a pullback. Okay, is having a pullback. So let's see. So now the immediate support would be 73 and 74. That should be your immediate support. Okay, if the price breaks, then it may come down. Okay, now is 76. The dollar yen, still the order is not filled. The euro dollar, I think, is still a bit slow. Okay, let's show you the chart. Okay, euro dollar. So I think it's already broke the previous support. So now price is expected to see that 225 breaks. If it breaks, then we should see 190 or 170. So we should be exiting at 190. Okay, I think that one this one I want to raise it to 190. Okay, stop, I think I also want to reduce by 10 pips. So always remember, we should be reducing the stop and adjusting the levels and see where the market. Okay, now gold is testing 80. Is testing. So gold, I think we are in the right track. So for those of you who are holding, congrats. And for those of you closed it, then you got to wait for a re-entry. Okay, you got to wait for a re-entry. So 80 half, okay, there is a resistance. Okay, I repeat, 80 half, there is a resistance on the gold. This would be a next level to take your profits. Okay, so do take note that you may want to close in at 80 half. Okay, there is a resistance at 80 half. The next level of resistance is let me see, 83. Okay, so here the next resistance is 83, and once the 83 breaks, 83 or 84 breaks, we should see the price heading north. Okay, so this is next thing we got to see. So we have 9 more minutes. Okay, 9 more minutes left for this market strength. Okay, so let's see how this thing comes, and I think we are only I think we have closed about $5-6 earlier, but doesn't matter. I mean, this is because this is just the beginning of the year, so we don't want to get ourselves uh, caught, and at least we have a good start. Okay, so now what I can tell you is, okay, expect this especially the dollar strength to continue. Okay, this was because I think I did tell you that we are expecting the data to be good, but actually it came out to be super good. So which means to say that the dollar strength is to be expected. Okay, then the gold, we are, I think we should see the price breaking the high 83, or 83 might be the high. Okay, that I'm not sure. Okay, because this is we have to wait for some more time. We have to give some more time. So the best thing is, whatever you have taken your profit, and this 83, I think 80 half. We want to, if you feel that uh, if that 83 is going to be a high, sorry, I transferring. Okay, so yeah, sorry. So if we feel that 83 is going to be the high, then we may not see the price moving further high. So what we can do is, probably, okay, you can go for a sell at 80 and put a very tight stop, then expect the price to test the 66 again, 66 or 67. This should be your plan B. Okay, because market is still pointing down. Okay, still pointing down. The only problem is, this can be a make or break scenario. Okay, so this is the, if it breaks, okay, we have another 6 more minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for another 6 more minutes and see whether this level breaks. Okay, now is we are seeing about 81. Okay, going to 82. Let's see the 83 breaks or not. Okay, let's see whether that 83 can break. So I repeat, this either we we may have seen the high at 83 for gold, or we may see the price moving higher. Okay, either one is possible. Okay, either one is possible, because as of now, that 83 might be the high also. Because we have 3 more minutes, 3 more minutes left. Okay. So I think with that, I conclude this session. I think the gold you just monitor to see whether that 83 half breaks. If it breaks, then price is going to push higher. Otherwise, and we have only 2 minutes left. Okay, within this 2 minutes, we should see this time belt coming to an end. Then we should see the next move happening. Okay, all we can do is just so now I think the 83 is testing. Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes to see. Either this level would be a make or break scenario. If it breaks, it's going to go higher. If it fails, then we should see the price coming off for gold. Then the others all, I think we should be seeing. I think we are. Okay, I just repeat. We have already booked our profit on gold. Dollar CAD, I think our order was not filled. Pound is also not filled and is going to expire in 1 minute. Then we are trying to buy gold at 68. This is half lot. This is again, this is on the 2300 hours. Then we are holding euro and dollar yen. Okay, euro one lot, dollar yen half lot. Okay, now the time has finished. Okay, time has finished. So now let's see how this candle comes in. Okay, if the 83 is going to be the 83 half is going to be the high, we should see the price coming down from here. Okay, but if it breaks, then we should see the price towards 91, 95, or even higher. Okay, so we have to give another a couple of minutes for this time to start. Okay, Okay, that's it. Have a great weekend. And once again, for those people who are coming in first time, okay, this is how we do our live trades. We do a projection together with our expectation. Then we take the trade, and once the data comes in, then we will decide, which direction, to go, whether the order is filled or not filled. That eventually we try to be on one side of the market. So I think today was okay. It's only this two, the other two trades which we're holding. We'll just wait for it to give us an answer or outcome. Okay. So I think with that, I just conclude today's session. Okay. See you again next week. Okay. Till then, have a great weekend and goodbye.